P. Diddy just got slapped with $100 million judgment. Yup, you heard that right. Apparently, Derek Lee Cardello Smith, a Michigan man who's currently enjoying the hospitality of a state penitentiary, somehow managed to score a legal win against Diddy. Yup, in a real only in America moment, a random dude in prison takes down a music mogul. So here's the tea. Cardello Smith claims that way back in 1997, Diddy spiked his drink and sexually assaulted him at a party. Fast forward to June 2024, this guy, who, let's be real, has got more charges under his belt than a corrupt politician, says Diddy rolled up on him in his prison cell, all hush-hush, offering him $2.3 million to drop the lawsuit. Allegedly, Diddy even threw in a, you know how we get down, for good measure, to which Cardello Smith responded, I disagree with how you get down. I mean, who even talks like that? But you know, this is the USA, and the courts have to at least hear your claim, no matter how silly it sounds, unfortunately. But seriously, who is Derek Lee Cardello Smith? Well, he's not exactly your everyday Joe the plumber, upstanding citizen. And he doesn't have a voice like them boys from New Edition. This guy's got a very unique resume that includes 14 counts of sexual assault and kidnapping over the past 26 years. He's basically the poster child for please stay in prison forever. And just when you think he couldn't add more to his rap sheet, here comes the fraud charge. Now, Diddy's lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, is out here doing damage control, saying Diddy doesn't even know this guy. He has never been served with a lawsuit. And basically, they're going to have this judgment tossed faster than you could say frivolous lawsuit. And let's be honest, this whole situation reeks of it. It's like watching a bad episode of Judge Mathis, except with a much bigger price tag. Speaking of frivolous lawsuits, Diddy isn't alone in this circus. Remember Cardi B? She was hit with a $5 million lawsuit by a guy who claimed she used his tattoo on her mixtape cover without his permission. Dude, this guy wanted $5 million because his tattoo's apparently so iconic, Cardi just had to have it. Cardi B showed up in the courtroom like, sir, it's a tattoo of a tiger licking itself, not the Mona Lisa. She won, obviously, because if we're valuing tattoos at $5 million, then I need to start charging by the square inch. And let's not forget Taylor Swift. She recently got sued by some songwriters claiming she ripped off their lyrics for Shake It Off. The judge practically laughed it out of court because apparently they thought they had a monopoly on the phrase haters gonna hate. I mean, come on. That's like suing someone for saying happy birthday. Taylor's legal team basically handed the plaintiffs a reality check and a playlist of 1,000 other songs that said it first. And who can forget about good old Ed Sheeran, who's been sued so many times? It's like people think his bank account is some kind of charity fund. The latest one, a claim that he stole Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On for his song Thinking Out Loud. Ed showed up in a courtroom with his guitar, performed a mashup to prove they weren't even in the same galaxy, and practically had the judge tapping his foot. He won too because apparently, the courtroom isn't the new concert hall for has-beens trying to cash in on royalties. Come on now. Oh, man. Most celebs have to keep a lawyer on retainer just for all the wild claims that pop up. Frivolous lawsuits are basically Hollywood's version of a nuisance neighbor who keeps calling the HOA. You gotta love how the USA legal system works, right? On one hand, you've got people genuinely struggling to get their day in court. And on the other, we have prison inmates throwing Hail Mary lawsuits at celebrities. It's like a lottery ticket, except the odds are even worse. And the tickets are just photocopies of legal nonsense. Frivolous lawsuits are nothing new in Hollywood. But this one is a very special one because we've got it all. A felon, a fantasy, and $100 million price tag that's probably going to evaporate faster than Diddy can say, I don't know this man. Look, I don't even blame this guy. I mean, what else is he supposed to do in prison? Hit the yard and pump iron all day? Or scribble love notes to his pen pal? Hate to break it to you, but that's news fest boring. I get it, not everyone's cut out for that, but hey, why not take a swing at $100 million payday? I mean, do you know how many ramen soups you can buy with that kind of cash? The whole cell block's eaten. Good for a whole decade. You gotta respect the hustle. Dude's just out here trying to turn his prison blues into greenbacks. Can't even knock it. Thank you so much, y'all, for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much. Mwah. Until next time.